Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are talking right now with Jeff Cadillac from jeffcadillac.com, and we're going to get his take on Super Bowl 50. Jeff Cadillac, thanks for being back with us. Jeff Cadillac, very controversial handicapper. I get a lot of questions about him. I think the one thing that was not a doubt about Jeff Cadillac is that he is by far the most awesome NFL handicapper that I've ever seen, actually, personally, certainly that we have at SBR Videos. Jeff Cadillac, Super Bowl 50. Let's get your take on the line. Denver plus 4.5. The total is 45. Jeff Cadillac, what would you recommend we bet here?
Okay, this is a very interesting game because it could be Peyton Manning's last game as a pro in the NFL.
It's also an interesting game because it's the Super Bowl.
That's right. And a storybook ending is what some people are looking for, but unfortunately, I feel it may go the other way.
Mm-hmm.
You got Denver. They have the number one total defense in the NFL, number one pass defense, number 3 rush defense. We're all familiar with that. A lot of people think, oh, they really took it to the Patriots last week. They only beat them by a missed extra point. A lot of people have to look within the lines. All the fans are saying, yeah, we're going to the Super Bowl, all that. That's fine and dandy. But Carolina is a very talented team, and they do not have problems with their offensive line. Carolina, number 2 rushing offensive team in the NFL. Why? Not because of just Jonathan Stewart and Mike Tolbert in the backfield,
but also because of Cam Newton.
That's right. That's right. Cam Newton is the X factor in this game because defensives have to always be prepared to whether he's going to throw that ball or run that ball. And he basically has like a linebacker's body. So when you try to tackle him, he's basically punishing you as you're trying to tackle him. This is something Denver has not faced all season. I think they're going to have problems right there. Also on the Carolina defense, a lot of people think, oh, well, Denver's got that number 1 defense and everything. But Carolina, I'll tell you something, they have the number 6 total defense in the NFL, which is not too shabby themselves. So a lot of people think, oh, the defense and offensive-wise, Denver is going to run wild on this one. No, sir. You got Luke Kuechly in the middle linebacker. He's all pro. You've got Josh Norman at the corner. He's all pro this year as well. The talented Carolina defense is what's kept them leading games and not giving up that lead in a lot of the games this year. They went on to win. The matchup here is the Denver offense versus that Carolina defense because we want to see if Peyton Manning is going to be able to stay in that pocket and succeed. I mean, you got Denver, we all know he was injured during the year, Peyton Manning, and the running game was also kind of itchy at times. It looked like Peyton Manning couldn't even make some throws at certain points within the last game. He overthrew or underthrew his receivers. Believe me, Carolina is going to be teeing off on Peyton Manning. Now, Cam's ability to read the offense here, read the defense is matured very well this year. He's made not too many mistakes. He's cut down on those mistakes. He's only been sacked 33 times and twice in the playoffs for a total, which is a very low for him because he will hold that ball instead of throwing for that interception. Now, can anyone stop the Cam Newton Express, Peter, is the question in everybody's mind.
Yes.
What? And you think the Cam Newton Express will be stopped? I don't know. The rushing game, definitely well. You got also, Cam has options. We all know Greg Olsen as the tight end. He's all pro this year as well. You got Jericho Cotchery, the seasoned veteran. Ted Ginn has totally stepped up his game this year as well. He's given Cam a lot of options on offense. The defense, you got for Denver, DeMarcus Ware and Von Miller playing exceptionally well right now. But the Carolina offensive line is not a depleted line like New England was last week in the championship game. So my prediction for this game is I think it's going to be a repeat of the Seattle thrashing of Denver 2 years ago in the Meadowlands in New Jersey. I definitely would lay the 4.5 points here by Carolina. I think Carolina is going to take it to Denver, and Peyton Manning does not ride off into the sunset with a win in Super Bowl 50.
All right, Jeff Cadillac's pick for Super Bowl 50 is now official and public. Carolina Panthers minus 4.5. Jeff Cadillac, I hope you'll be back with us again next year. One final time, give a plug for jeffcadillac.com.
Okay, jeffcadillac.com all year. The picks for free. Every NFL game against the spread. And if you go to Twitter at Jeff Cadillac 1, I give my best bet of the week and tidbits all across the season.
All for free. Thanks so much, Jeff.